What's up guys, it's Lord of the Cubes, and today I'm gonna get a world record. This isn't gonna be any normal Rubik's Cube world record. This isn't gonna be on the 3x3, or the 2x2, or the 4x4, or even any of the commonly had non-WCA puzzles. Today's world record is going to be achieved on the Rainbow Cube. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, Lord of the Cubes, what the heck is a Rainbow Cube? Now, to answer that question, I have one right here, obviously, because I'll be getting the world record on it. So it's this. It is a cube octahedron, and it rotates around these triangular faces here. And it is a shape modification of a ready cube, which, let me grab a ready cube, actually. These triangular centerpieces are mechanically the same as these corner pieces, and then these corner pieces here correspond to these edge pieces. Now, what makes the Rainbow Cube so easy is the fact that none of the rotations of the pieces matter. You may have seen on a previous video that I made that there is actually no way to get an edge into the correct spot without it being flipped the right way. However, on the Ready Cube, these corners at least can be rotated the wrong way while the rest of the cube is solved, which looks really weird. But of course, the Ready Cube's corners relate to these centers, and these are solved no matter how they're rotated. They can't not be solved. So you don't actually have to do any orientation of the pieces on the Rainbow Cube. Now it's time for a bit of a history lesson. The Rainbow Cube is actually a former event in the World Cube Association, but it did get removed very shortly after it was added, which is why I got one, to be honest. So I was messing around with it, I was speed solving it, and I got like a 7-second time or something, so I was like, huh. You know, actually, I wonder what the world record is for this, and I looked it up, and it was 10.2 seconds. But of course, you guys can't just take my word for it, so today I'm gonna be getting that world record on camera, and then someone's gonna see this video and immediately beat it, which feel free to do that, actually. So the scramble generator I will be using for this will be CS Timer's Ready Cube scramble generator, since this is basically the same thing, and basically just scramble it like a Ready Cube. And then, once I get my 15 seconds of inspection, I'm going to start the timer like this. Okay, and was that it? Did I just get the world record first try recording? Oh my god. Yeah, that's not a +2, that's close enough to a full term, and that was 9.296 seconds. Oh my, this is gonna be the shortest video ever. I thought I was gonna get a bad case of doing terribly whenever I'm on camera, which is what usually happens, and just take like 10,000 attempts, but I really just went and got a sub-10 first try. Okay. Well, you know what? I might as well try to steal the average of 5 record too while I'm at it. So, if anyone's wondering how to solve the Rainbow Cube, basically, the first thing you do is you make the first layer on any of these triangular faces. This example, I'll be using gray, and you will have to rotate so that the corners match the centers, like that. And then you have to solve these 6 pieces. So if you have one already solved, like this yellow one, you just have to make sure the other yellow one is in the top slot, and slide it right in like that. And now these 2 are done. And then these light blue square pieces, you can just align this one like that, slide it right in. And if you happen to have both of these corner pieces that need to go in the slot in the top layer, you can just move one down. Don't worry about the rotation at all, since it doesn't matter. You can slide that right in, it'll go down. And then, oh my god, you're always 1 turn away. That's insane. Now, the reason for this is because even if you cycled all 3 of these pieces around, it would still look like it's 1 turn away because the centerpiece doesn't have any rotation. And you can never flip only 2 corners, so it's just always going to be 1 turn away, or already solved, once you finish the first 2 steps. So that's how I got a world record. I'm going to be keeping track of this so I can get an unofficial average of 5. So yeah, 9.29, meet the new Rainbow Cube world records. Now that's an unofficial record, but as far as I know, there aren't any unofficial records that have been set. Anyway, my 15 seconds of inspection is running out, so here we go. Oh! Okay, so that's the first time that's happened. I should be able to just pop this back in, but I'm not going to yet, because actually, you know what? These can't be rotated, so these sides can only have, like... So this blue piece could never be on this side, because this is the blue side, so I think I can just do that. So don't turn your Rainbow Cube too fast, kids. Anyway, what you just saw there was an epic fail. That's what usually happens when I try to cube on camera. And hopefully, yeah, alright, I put it in the right way. Okay, so our second solve was a fat DNF. Alright, scramble numero trace. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay. And that's why I'm actually terrible. See, this is what usually happens when I cube on. It's funny. Let me check what my CS timer average on Rainbow Cube is. My best time on Rainbow Cube when I'm using CS timer was 7.58, and my average of 5 was like 11 seconds. And then I get this. But maybe I shouldn't complain because I'm a world record holder. Well, that is just embarrassing. And this won't get canceled out. This is the one that's gonna get canceled out at the end of the solve. Alright, this looks like good. It looks like good. Okay, that was a good solve. I can't complain about that solve. 10.54. Alright, we've got another easy first layer. Okay, that's a PB. That's a PB for me. And I guess it's also another world record, isn't it? Because I got it. Unofficial Rainbow Cube world record again, 7.425. So here's my average of 5, and of course the lowest and highest times get crossed off of that. I did that in reverse order. So my average of 5 is 12.74, which... Is that the world record too? Hang on, I think it is. I think the world record was like 14 seconds for the average of 5. So yeah, I just got another world record. Alright, let's go! Now, like I said earlier in the video, I don't think there's been an unofficial world record because no one really cares about the Rainbow Cube very much these days. But if you guys want to go ahead and try to beat my world record, I'm fine with that. I'm at least I'll be a former world record holder. So let me know if you guys do that. And on that note, this is Lord of the Cubes, signing off.